What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are shooting on the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. So this is the footage that you're watching right now. And in this video, I want to show you guys how to get Canon log set up for the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the back of your camera and you are going to press the menu button. This is going to bring you to all of the menu pages. What you're going to do is search for the camera icon on the top left corner. After you get to the camera option on the top left hand corner, you are going to choose page number 4. On page number 4, you are going to see Canon log settings a little bit down the line, and you are going to click on that. You want to make sure that that setting is on. So if you want a little bit more cinematic quality to your footage as well, also choose color space cinema gamut. To add on to this even more so, go to characteristics and bump up the sharpness about 3 notches. Okay, so far you have set up your Canon log settings, but you also want to make sure that you are shooting in the correct frame rate, because if you're shooting in Canon log, you're also probably shooting in manual mode. Okay, so go back to the menu screen and click the camera button again. Choose page number 1. On page number 1, you will see recording size. Click that and make sure that you are shooting in the highest quality, which is 4K IPB. But you don't want to just choose any of those. You want to make sure that you're choosing 23.98 if you want to shoot in a cinematic look. You can also choose IPB light, but you are also reducing the quality of your footage. But if you want to save some space on your card, you can go ahead and choose IPB light. Okay, so now let's bounce out of all this menu stuff, click the shutter button, and get back to the live view. On your flip out screen, you will see your shutter speed, aperture, and your ISO. You want to make sure that your shutter speed is 1/50. If you are choosing any other frame rate like 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, you're just going to double what your shutter speed is. If you're shooting 30 frames per second, you want your shutter speed to be 1/60, and if you are shooting 60 frames per second, you want your shutter speed to be 1/20. And because these cameras only allow you to go in a weird increment amount, you will have to choose 1/125. Now, I usually set my aperture at 2.8 because that's the most open that my lens can go, and that's going to give you that nice blur in the background if you want that cinematic look. The more that you raise your f-stop or your aperture, the more everything else in the background is going to be in focus with you. Or if you're not filming yourself, everything in your field of view will be in focus and nothing will have a depth of field. Now, the native ISO for this camera is 800, so if you are in a studio environment or if you have a light like I have and I'm able to raise and lower the brightness of the light, the intensity of the light, 800 should do. But if you are, let's say you're vlogging and you're outside and you're moving around and the lighting's just changing like crazy, then you have to opt to raise and lower your ISO accordingly. But if you can, try to stick to 800 as much as possible because it's going to give you the best image quality out of this camera. Alright, so that's it. That's how you set up C-Log for your camera. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any other questions, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been real. Keep it real. You know what it is. Deuces.